I'm sorry. Well, hi everybody, how are you? I hope you guys all fine and happy because I would like to tell a nice story for you all, guys. So, by the way, do you know my name? Do you know what is my name, guys? Or do you know me before? But it's okay if you don't know me because let me introduce myself only just a little bit, alright? My name is Sinta Dezikiana Putri Maharani. You can call me Sinta. And I am from Hex Keluan Singosari Malang. So when you met me anywhere, you can just call me just like, Hi Sinta, just like that. And I will give you the response back happily. Well, because I was born in Malang City, so I would like to tell about the famous story of my town. And the title is The Legend of Coban Rondo Waterfall. Well, before we start, let me ask you, have you ever gone to the Coban Rondo before, or have you ever gone to the waterfall before? If you ever went there, please just tell me your experience after you are watching in this video. Alright, so let's get started and enjoy! Once upon a time, there lived a newly married couple. The bride's name was Dewi Anjarwati from Mount Kawi, and her husband was Raden Barankusumo from Mount Anjasmoro. After 36 days of marriage, Dewi Anjarwati invited her husband to visit Mount Anjasmoro, which is her husband's homeland. But her parents prohibited them to go. But both insisted on going to risk anything that happened on the trip. Dewi Anjarwati and Raden Barankusumo accompanied by their 4 loyal servants. They brought so many foods for Raden Barankusumo's parents. And after that, on the trip, Dewi Anjarwati felt thirsty and asked her husband to fetch water. Accompanied by a servant, Raden Barankusumo looked for water to drink. And meanwhile, the 3 other royal servants were with Dewi Anjarwati, waiting him. Kang Parjo, please come here. Please find a water with me. And the others, please rest here. Please take a good care of my wife, said Raden Barankusumo. After several minutes later, Raden Barankusumo found a small river. Its river was so clear that he was curious to find water. And then he heard the sound of gurgling water. He kept walking and finally he found a high waterfall. He immediately took a bath in the waterfall, and then he filled the water into the bottle for his wife, Dewi Anjarwati. After that, Raden Barankusumo came back, and then he was shocked to see Joko Lelono. Joko Lelono seemed interested in Dewi Anjarwati and wanted to take her from Raden Barankusumo. Seeing that, Raden Barankusumo was so angry. Hey you! Stay away! How dare you approach my wife! Said Raden Barankusumo. The unknown man was surprised to hear Raden Barankusumo's voice. And after that, he laughed. Hey you! How are you, young man? And who are you? Do you know me, Joko Lelono? Said Joko Lelono proudly with patting his chest. Raden Barankusumo was irritated to see a smile on Joko Lelono's face. Don't go approach my wife, or you will know the consequences. Oh, are you asking for a match? Just come on, I'm ready to serve. Dewi Anjarwati was anxiously to see a fight between her husband and Joko Lelono. Kang Mas, please don't. There's no point in serving someone like him. But Raden Baronkusumo did not hear his wife beg. For him, this feud concerned his pride as a husband. Raden Baronkusumo asked his servant to take Dewi Anjarwati to hit to the waterfall he had found. Kang Parjo, please take my wife and the other clowns to a safe place. And I'll finish this business first. The fight between Raden Baronkusumo and Joko Lolono was so roughly. And unfortunately, they both died. Consequently, Dewi Anjarwati became a widow. She regretted in her heart, and after that she said, "If I follow my father's and my mother's advice, maybe something like that will never be happened." Since that, the waterfall was Dewi Anjarwati hit and well known as Choban Rondo. In Japanese language, Choban is meaning waterfall and Rondo is meaning widow. It means that the rock at the bottom of the waterfall was set by Dewi Anjarwati. And the end. From this story, we can get the values are, the first is, we must obey what our parents said because our parents know what is good for us. And the second is, emotions are bad for us and don't solve problems. And the third is, we must think before we act because emotions are bad for us. Alright? And then from the socio-cultural values, we can get that in Japanese belief that the newlywed couple who have not passed the 40 period must not allowed to travel far. And if they do, they will be in danger. And from the religion values, we can get that if our husband said to me, we must obey what our husband said because our husband know what is good for us as long as the goal is still good. So, I'm Sinta. Thank you so much for watching. Stay healthy and stay at home and bye-bye!